These are the solutions to your recent decimals test. So let's get into the problems. Number of decimal places in the answer. So it's not necessarily looking for an answer, but it wants the number of decimal places. And remember, the method that we use when we multiply decimals together is the number of places in the question equals the number of places in the answer. More on that will be covered when we talk about fractions, but we've got 1 decimal place, 2 decimal places, 3 decimal places, 4, 5, 6. The answer is that there'll be 6 decimal places in the question. The most often incorrect answer was 3, and I think many students just looked at 3 decimal places and 3 and said the answer was 3. So it's the total number of decimal places. All right, we've got an addition problem here, and to add decimals together, recall that we balance out the place value around the decimal point. 3, 8, 8, 4, 1, 5, 2, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 1, 1, 10, 18, 19, 20, 0, 1, 4, 12, 7, 1, 5, 7, 8, 9. So we've got 98.701 as our answer for that one. Uh, 45.383 rounded to 2 decimal places is going to be 45.38 because the critical digit is 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4. And remember, that means basically we just chop off the end there to round it to 2 decimal place precision. All right, this one here, when we divide by 100, what happens basically is the number slides to the right, or we move the decimal place to the left 2 spots. 3.54806 is my answer. When 81 is divided by 0.09, so what I'm going to do is 81 divided by 0.09, and if I times this by 100 and times this by 100, I'm going to get 8,100 divided by 9. 9 goes into 8,100, 0, 9, 0, 0. So the answer is equal to 900. Write the following as a decimal: 100, 2 tens, 4 units, 124, 3 tenths, 0 hundredths, and 7 thousandths. Which symbol less than, equal to, or greater than belongs between these numbers? So we note here that it's got the same number of units, different number of tenths. This one has more tenths in it. So this one here will be always more than this one, or this one here is 2.08 is less than 2.80. Which symbol would make these true? Let's have a look. So we've got 4 and 4 is the same, 6 and 6 is the same, 2 and 2 is the same. This has got 4 thousandths, this has got 0 thousandths. This one here is bigger than this one, or this one is less than this one. In ascending order, so we're looking for the smallest one, which looks to be this one here, 0.045, followed by this one here, 0.43. Now it's going to be this one here, 0.9. I should probably get rid of them once I've used them. That's why it would have been a good reason to do that, because I've got them out of order. 0.67 followed by 0.9. Okay, which one's next? We've got 1.12, 2.03, 3.452. Add these numbers together, 12.9 and 13.452. 2, 5, 3, 1, 5, 6, 2, 26.352. Subtract them. So we're going to remove this from this. 6.9, remove 1.126, chuck some zeros in. 0 takes 6, can't, so we're going to grab 1 from there, exchange it, grab 1 from there and exchange it. 10 takes 6 is equal to 4, 7, 7, 5.774. 2.3 multiplied by 100 is 2.3, and what's going to happen here is those numbers slide to the left or the decimal place moves to the right. So 2, 3, and in the space we're going to put a 0. You could put 0.0 there, but that's exactly the same as 230. This one here, what's going to happen is this decimal point moves to the left or the numbers slide to the right. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Decimal point goes there. 0, 0 in the spots. 0, 0, 3, 8, 8, 6, 4. Okay, some multiplication now. This one here we're going to do 4.05 times 2 times 100. And we're going to do this one first. So 4.05 or 405 times 2, noting that we've got 2 decimal places in the question. 5 2s are 10, 1, 0 2s are 0, plus 1, 4 2s are 8. Got to put 2 decimal places in the question, so it's going to be 8.10 multiplied by 100 because I haven't done that yet. And this is going to move the decimal point 2 places to the right, 1, 2. So our answer here is 810 to this problem. Okay, 15. We're going to divide 3.12 by 0.1. If I times that by 10 and times that by 10, I've got 31.2 divided by 1, which is equal to 31.2. Over here, what we're going to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 decimal places. Now we're going to do 35 times 4. We're going to pretend like the decimal places aren't there and multiply. 5 4s are 0, 20, carry 2. 3 4s are 12, plus 2 is 14. We need to put 4 decimal places into this question here. So what I'm going to do is put a bunch of zeros before the 140 because that doesn't change the place value, and put 4 decimal places into my answer. So I'm going to put the 4 decimal places there, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0.0140 or 0.014 would also be correct. Okay, this one here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 decimal places in the question. I'm going to do 782 multiplied by 12. 2 2s are 4. 8 2s are 16. 7 2s are 14. 1 is 15. 2 1s are 2. 8 1s are 8. 7 1s are 7. Add them together. 4, 8, 3, 1, 8. 8, 3, 8, 4 needs 5 decimal places. Chuck in some zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 decimal places in the answer. 2.7 divided by 9. So we're going to put 9 into 2.7. Decimal point goes there. 9 doesn't go into 2. 9 goes into 27 3 times. Our answer to this, 0.3. This one here, 23.6 divided by 0.2 is the same as 236 when I multiply it by 10 divided by 2. 2 into 236, once with one remainder, 8. So that one equals 118. With the cost of flour at $4.25 per kilogram, how much will 3.4 kilograms cost? All right, so 1 decimal place, 2 decimal place, 3 decimal places. 425 multiplied by 34. 0, 2. 2 4s are 8. 10. 1. 4 4s are 16. 17. 15. 1. 2 3s are 6 plus 1 is 7. 4 3s are 12. Add them together. 0, 5, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1. Now, 3 decimal places in the question, 3 decimal places in the answer. 14.45 or $14.45 rounded to the nearest cent. All right, the applied question. So Dewi is 0.02 meters taller than Alice. Alice is this tall. So let's just start to think about this. So I'm going to put Alice here at 1.82 and Dewi, she's going to have 2 hundredths added on to Alice's totals. She's taller at 1.84. Ella is 0.2 meters shorter than Alice. So that means that Ella is going to be 2/10 take away this, so it's going to be 1.62. The difference between Camille and Ella is 0.04. Now that could mean one of two things. Camille is here, like I either added onto there or I subtracted off there. And it says here that Camille is the shortest. So we're going to put her here and remove 4 hundredths off Ella's total. Okay, and Ella, so that's going to mean Camille is 1.58. The difference between Bella and Ella is 0.12. If I remove it, she'll become the shortest, and she's not the shortest because Camille's the shortest. So what I'm going to do is add 0.12 onto there. So 471, 1.74. That means Bella would be here. So arrange the girls in height order from tallest to shortest. There we are. Dewi's the tallest. Alice is second tallest. Bella is the third. Ella is the fourth, and Camille is the shortest, or the least tall. How tall is each girl? Well, I've kind of answered that there. Well, not kind of answered, I have answered. So I don't need to do that again. What's the total height of the team? So to get the total height, I'm going to add them together. So 1.84, 1.82, 1.74, 1.62, 1.58. This is going to be 6, 10, 12, 0, 2, 11, 18, 26, 34, 34, 36, 6, 3, decimal point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8.60 meters. What's the difference between the tallest and the shortest player? 1.84 remove 1.58. 7, 1, 6, 2, 0.26 meters. Done.